Good morning, Turtle Club, guys. It is, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Actually, it's about a minute past, which means it is time once again for the morning Korok Coffee. My name is Mag Synchro with Convertible Turtle Gaming, and that's actually a channel that's the combination of myself and my wife, Digrot. Hey, Zach Rob, glad to see you in the chat room today, man. And hi, Ruler. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Opponents, Leo Rowe. Guys, glad to see you. Drew, glad to see you as well. And we were getting our sliding puzzle game going on. Good morning, Hobbs. Hobbs has actually been quite the historian for our stream, guys. Special thank you to him. Let's just go ahead and get some real quick hashtag Hobbs going in the chat room, just the beginning here. The percentage complete is all thanks to him. He's been keeping an eye on everything that I'm doing, and my exploits are not easy to keep up with. Oh, good morning, Legacy Unbroken. How's it going? And we got a little Korok dude to do. Hey, good day. How's it going, Pizza Ball? Or good evening, I should say. It's kind of late where you're at. You have school in 20 minutes, Leo Rowe. Well, dude, you know, that's the way life is sometimes. Glad to hear it, man. We do indeed have interest in the finer arts and nobility because we are trying to get the 100% complete done. So the way we get that done, of course, is by doing everything. And you know, that sounds simple on the surface, does it not, guys? How do you get 100% completion? You simply do all there is to do. But with games like Zelda, there's so much to see, so much to do, so much to see, and so much to have done that sometimes it basically makes it feel like, wait a second, we haven't done that yet? And then we wind up doing that. Ended up walking into a stream just before this, and they were playing random music. Yeah, opponents, that's actually a thing, right? There are people who basically their content isn't their content. I have no easier way to explain this to people other than explaining it that way. But their content seriously is taking random video game music from games that people enjoy, and that is their channel. They just stream all of the video game music, and they actually tag their stream as the game in question. And if you ever find any of those streams and you have concerns, the best thing I can recommend is to simply report the stream. It seems I don't like doing it, but they're basically if you ever do report the stream, the way you want to report it is by spam misleading, because they basically have misled their viewership into a certain channel watch, and it's a really bad method that some lesser known streamers have utilized, that I've noticed, and it's kind of a feel bad moment. It really is. Yeah. Oh, playing music over the game. Oh wow. Hey, Catwater, how's it going? How's it going? Wow. Like, I don't even know where to begin about that. I mean, that's... I'm always worried. I do sound checks on my games, and I'm always trying to make sure that I've got stuff playing the way it needs to, and I never want to have that kind of, for lack of a better term, that dead space. Does that match? Okay, so that's actually the bottom left-hand corner that we need. So let's just... Yeah, because I think that matches that way too. Alright, cool. So what we need to do is this. Oh, wait. That actually looks like it works a lot better too. Oh, that's because it is. Duh, Mag. There we go. So now we're getting that. There we're getting it. Oh wow, that's weird. Hey Chadley, how's it going? How's it going, man? If you guys aren't aware who Chadley is, Chadley's actually one of the fellow streamers that streams family-friendly content. He actually streams with his family. That's one of the ways that I know the easiest way to ensure that your content would be family-friendly is, of course, to Make sure that you're playing with your family. If it's not something you'd want your family to play with you, chances are it's not actually what you considered family friendly. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to mux this up a little bit. And I need to get my brain firing on all cylinders this morning. Alright. So now we have some wiggle room. Speaking of misleading, notice a lot of people are naming their old videos with Nintendo Switch. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It's that that's what I've actually started calling internally the Nintendo bait and switch, where you basically call your stuff something it's not and hope that it is. And it really frustrates me to see other streamers turning to, shall we say, less than honest tactics, because the community as it is for streaming doesn't really get a good rap to begin with because of sensationalism and clickbaiting and all sorts of stuff like that, you know? And I don't think that it warrants all that. I don't know why people go that route when they don't have to. Okay, so all we got to do is get all that combined back. And that's the piece that goes not there. Let's see here, that. Having a brain fart, guys. Yep, Animal Crossing Direct tonight. Missing the stream. Oh, sorry, Demon Huntress. Oh, that's cool, Chadley. That's way cool. That is way cool. It means I can start watching Chadley stuff again, and not because it's something that I didn't actually approve of or anything, but because I'm wanting to play Half-Life 2. Boy, I've really kerfluffled this up, guys. And I try to be spoiler free when I do playthroughs. That's definitely a problem. Okay, that's where that goes. We know that much. That's where that goes. We know that much. We're getting closer, but not getting as close as we thought we needed to be. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I'm wrong in where that green piece goes. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, okay. We self-wrecked ourselves there. Okay. That goes there. Alright, so that goes there. And now all we gotta do is switch these two pieces over. Easier said than done. Okay. Just a second, guys. I am definitely shy on my coffee intake as of late, and that's usually not a good sign for any things. Oh, the Doom on Switch just looks a little fuzzy from what you've seen. Yeah, Doom on Switch kind of looks up. Oh, wow, that's never good, Demon Huntress. Never good if they mess up your drink. Okay, way cool, Chadley. I kind of like, I'm partial to Breath of the Wild. I think it's a great game. Boy, I think I've done the same pattern 3 or 4 times now. Which, of course... Okay, there we go. That's what we were waiting for. We was waiting for that little right there. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. What we need to do now is just this. That's not exactly it. Oh, come on, Mag. I can usually do this by, like, brain thought and memory, but today's one of those days that... Mondays, when I get back to work, guys, from what I've noticed going back over my stream stuff, that's usually when my brain power is kind of, like, just tapped. It's like, oh, you thought you were going to be able to use your mind today. Well, no. You thought wrong, Mag. You thought wrong. Alright, there we go. Oh. Oh, Toby! Hey, man! How's it going, dude? How's it going, dude? No, hey, it's alright, man, if you haven't been here lately. There's no worries, man. We here at Convertible Turtle Gaming, you know, we want to make sure that you're okay. We will make sure that you're safe. Yeah, we got one more down, guys. And out of the 16 puzzles, we now have 6 done. And like I said, here going forward for a bit, when we do our Wind Waker streams, which are now Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because of Wild Card Wednesdays. Pizza Ball! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Pizza Ball with the $2.10 donation. I know that puts him in the Free-for-All Friday winning category. And I just don't remember exactly what the total for that is. I'm going to grab that real fast in just 1 second, guys. Boom. Boom. There's the that, and there's the that. Alright, so there's 315 and 777. So that's going to be 1092. According to all the totals there. And that puts him in the lead there. And of course, that I know that dollar, or that $2.10 is going into the Save and Braid campaign. So that puts that up to $82.50, guys. And the Shave campaign's at $38.22. Hey, Dino Tube, how's it going? $10.92. All right. Yeah, actually, you're correct. we got it all. We got it at the same time. Stream delay does that sometimes. And Pizza Ball, of course, you know, now that you are the winner of the Free for All Friday competition coming up, that age-old question is, what would you like to see played on Friday? We know what Josh was wanting to play with some Battle Royale. But we'll see what Pizza Ball's wanting to see played. And man, there's just rupees all over this place. Rupees for guys who like rupees. I mean, Link is just going to get the money rolling out. Work schedule changed again. Haven't been able to check my Discord in a while. Not yet, Chadley. Not yet. But the work schedule is going to be changing at some point, guys. There is a shift selection process that's going through. Where we had a 10% reduction in staffing, taking our actual team staff down by 10%. Hey, Therajay, how's it going, man? Oh, this is looking kind of all spooky looking. I mean, like washed out and just not good at all. But so what they're doing though is they're actually, as I've mentioned in the past, guys, is the company I work for has decided to close down a couple facilities by consolidating facilities. And hey, Zombie Billy, how's it going? And so part of that process is going to be a melding of our staff. And when that does happen, it is going to require that my schedule shift around a bit. Now, of course, I'm going to do what's best for myself and Dig Rat. And I'm hoping that I get something that enables me to be able to keep doing what we love doing, guys. But, you know, life is what happens when we make other plans. Toby Ward, man, you have been gone a while, dude. Yeah, about every 2 months it gets shaved down here. Pro Gamer 90. Oh, hey, I'm playing Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Yeah, you can absolutely subscribe, Pro Gamer. I don't think I could actually stop you from subscribing if I wanted to. See you, Leo Road. Take care, man. Hey, James Baden, thanks for the like. Appreciate that. Hey, Paya. Boy, a lot of people kind of popped in while I was kind of grinding away at this, trying to figure out what my next move was. And that just... Okay, she's got like a bit of a widow's peak thing going on. Okay, I got it now. Yeah, that's how that all matches up. Alrighty. Alright, so, and that's the next piece of hair. So we need to do our little figure 8 thing here. Right. Got that in there. Oh, thanks, man. No worries at all, Toby. Yeah, man, when it gets hot, when it gets warm outside, when it gets really long, pretty much when it becomes one of those things that old Mag Synchro's got to do more than just wake up, roll out of bed, hop to the shower, and run a comb through it. And that's about the time that I'm like, yeah, time to get out the trimmers. Time to buzz this stuff and make it go away. And that's mainly due to the fact that, you know, guys, I'm a little bit on the lazy side. I ain't embarrassed to say it. I ain't ashamed to admit it. I am one of those people that I'll do things the hard way. Don't get me wrong, but I ain't gonna do things the hard way just because it's there to do. I'm gonna do things the hard way because it's going to be entertaining or it's going to be challenging. I'm not going to do things the hard way, he says, while totally mixing up somebody's face. And so the whole haircut thing, it happens all the time. It's like, oh, wow, it's way too hot out, or it's way too long out, or I got more things that I would like to do with my life than, you know, adjust my hairstyle. And the fact that my hair is curly and thick does not play well with others at all when it gets long. Boy, this is going to be a little bit more... Okay. What I got to do now is this. Almost had it, almost had it. Alright, fine, it wants to be like that. We'll let it be like that. We gotta get this piece done here anyways. Because that's the piece that goes down there. What? Okay. Well, we're getting there. But part of what we're getting to, guys, the more I do this, is nowhere fast. Alright, here we are. Alright, guys. Oh, Mag got to having lunch. Alright, see you, Toby. How's it going? Charles, it's going pretty good. Name is JR from New York City, 36. Tomorrow's your birthday. Congratulations, Pro Gamer. I'm Mag Synchro, and I am 36. Turned 36 back in August of this year. 36 is awesome, dude. Happy birthday tomorrow. Appreciate you stopping by to say hi and introduce yourself. That's one of the big things about our channel is we actually believe in conversation. So we encourage that, man. We appreciate you actually starting off with hello and introducing yourself. That is one of the things that we believe is important for a civilized society. Not everybody shares that belief. You'd be surprised, or maybe you wouldn't. There we go. There we go. Hey, Steven, how's it going? Oh, Steven, we understand. We understand that. Typed wrong. You're going to type hi, Charles. Okay, there, Jade. No worries, man. All right, so we got some more rupees, guys. We solved what? 2 puzzles, 3 puzzles. I think for now, this is probably maybe enough of this. We might do one more. Oh no, let's see here. Where are we at on the light bulbs? Oh man, guys, you know how OCD I am. It's got one light missing at the bottom. We got to do uno mas, and then we'll go kill something or get a photo of something. I'm still kind of at a loss as to what we should be doing at the moment. I'm trying to think of where those other photos are. All right, see you, Pro Gamer. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Gonna have some breakfast, man. Absolutely. If you're in New York City, dude, this is definitely breakfast time. This is why the stream's called Morning Korok Coffee, because I'm on the East Coast as well. Oh, there's Red Lion. That's kind of a cool picture. And that was going to get us our light bulb there. Yeah, we do that. We put the head on the left and the tail on the right and the moon in the upper right. Actually, we don't even get to do the moon, do we? Look. Guys, somebody literally took the moon out of that. Koro Sensei has been there. Wow. Some of the actual placement for these tiles is really, really good to start with. I mean, look at that. That's deceptively good. I mean, blammo, look at that, guys. All we have to do is get this bottom piece over there without messing his whole entire face up, but good luck with that, right? I mean, to do that, we're going to have to do this. That's the one thing I really do enjoy these kind of puzzles. But the thing is that they have kind of an ebb and flow to them. And you can get too focused on one piece. Like way too focused on one piece. And when you do, it basically causes problems for the rest of the whole puzzle. And part of it's also the fact, you know, that my brain's slightly frazzled. Oh, think about it. The boat is kind of cute. Yeah, it is kind of. It is. Regular pictos you need to get and give you a hint about where you to go and get more items. That, you know, that would be really helpful, Hobbs, because that's kind of the stumbling block that I've hit, right? I've gone through all the cities that I can think of and got all the photos that I can think of, and it was like, well, huh. I mean, I just... Boom. There we go. I mean, that would be kind of... I mean, what I really would like to know, more any of all the pictos, the one that would, like, heal my little OCD soul is the one for the Deku. There's the second one in the Deku tree, and I have no clue where it is. I've thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and I'm pretty certain, because you told me where all of them were, like where the actual seedlings were. And we got the musician, and we got the Deku tree, and we got all the enemies that I can think of. But I can't figure out where the Dickens the second little photo is. I've kind of molded over and scratched my head off, and we stared at art. And you need to speak to someone who likes pictos. Oh. Okay. That's a good hint. I think I understand what you're laying down. To Windfall Island, guys. To Windfall Island. Because we've been needing to buy some pictos. And I didn't realize where we would need to buy them from. But I think it's time we go say hi to our master over here. You know, the guy who gave us the camera. And let's make it daylight, because it's rude to drop in somebody during the night, usually. I know you like pictographs, but I'm pretty sure it's the guy inside the picto place. This is the potion, dude. This is not the picto place. But I'm thinking it's the important part. The hamster's back on the wheel, guys. It's gotten its hamster kibble. Oh, who we kidding? We know we don't got enough money for a hamster up there. We got a second-hand gerbil from a PetSmart is what we got. They run just almost as fast, but they take a lot more breaks. All right, you, sir. Okay. Yeah, we will do that. That's a very unusual thing to do, but yeah, 150 rupees. It's fine. Okay. I feel slightly bamboozled because there's... Okay. Okay. I feel like I sort of just have to sit here now and like pass the day away. Because he seemed to indicate like you'd only do one per day. Now, I think I understood him correctly, but I could be wrong. So if I am wrong, then correcting me is very appropriate. Otherwise, I'm going to go up to him and show my pictograph. The Earth Sage. So that's, yep, there's more to do in this town. Okay, well that's good to know that there's more to do in this town. So much to see, so much to do, guys. We definitely want to fill up on photos if we can. Because the more of these we get, the less we have to take while we're out and about, clearly. It is interesting that the two sages that died, we get to see them in living color. So it's kind of cool the fact that, so basically, you know, this huge technology is supposed to be what it is. King of Hyrule. Well, yes. Yeah, 150 rupees is very fine for that. So yeah, we definitely have to go out, reset the day, come back in. It's a little bit of a grind, but you know, it does go a little bit faster than the actual side puzzles. So there is that. And if you guys look, looks like the end slot right now on the total donations is a 1. And if you look right now, that means that right now we're steering the red line towards Stardew Valley for this Sunday. Of course, as you guys may remember, tomorrow is Wednesday, and we don't know Oh yeah! Give us a picture, Ganondorf. Absolutely. Cool deal. And once we get the rest of these photos put in, we will absolutely, abso-positively find out what else there is to do in this town. Since we can grind these photos out, though, it just seems like while I'm thinking about it, because I have a real bad case of shiny squirrel syndrome, to just get all the ones that this guy's going to sell me, at least right now. I would like to think that I can get Cyclonus this way. I would like to think that, but I don't think I can. A Great Fairy? Heck yeah, we'll get a Great Fairy. So I wonder how many of these legendary pictographs I have to purchase. And if you guys have been counting the days on the Save versus Shave campaign, like I have, you'll know that today is the 24th. Campaign ends on the 31st. So we got actually just 8 days left on save versus shave. 8 more days. And right now, as you can see, 82.50 for save, 38.22 for shave. The people have spoken so far. For every one person that wants to shave it all off, there are 2 people who want to keep it the way it is. And that can change, though, at least with the money speaking, right? We know individual peoples don't count as individual dollars, but that's just the way. Oh, a water spirit. That's the fish. But I do know that Digrat's kind of happy about this turnout. She likes the goatee. Now keep in mind the save campaign isn't going to keep the length. It's just going to keep the fact that I've got a facial hair feature. A legendary pictograph in the picto box. We might hang out with this pictograph guy for about another 4 minutes. We'll see what happens. We may actually wind up buying all of his picto photos out before the 20-minute mark happens. And again, guys, that's kind of the pitfall with the everything playthrough. Queen of Fairies. Well, yes. That was another one that I went back to the fountain, you know, but we kind of got cutscened away from being able to take a photo of her. It's kind of worth noting that the slide puzzles we were doing, they kind of play into this, because you do the slide puzzle, right? You take a movable pictograph that's been scrambled up like a puzzle. You juggle them around a bit, and then you get like 150 rupees for doing it. You come to this guy, and you give him an empty camera slot and 150 rupees, and he gives you a picture. There's kind of a nice yin and yang to that. Kind of an ebb and flow. Don't we already have the Wind Sage? I mean, is that not the Wind Sage right there, guys? I mean, I could be wrong. Actually, I've not seen chat move in a good little bit. Can always try. Yeah, that's a good point, Drew. That's a good point. No, we don't want to do that. We don't do that. What's the worst thing that's going to happen, right? You've bought them all. I've bought them all. Okay. Well, cheese and crackers, guys. We bought them all. We got the snack foods. Okay. So there are other things still to do in this town. Well, we know we've fixed the lighthouse. Oh, that's something we can check. In our spoils bag, we've only got 4 joy pendants. Well, we're done with the joy pendants then. I think. Maybe we can just go and talk to her for the joy of it. Nothing for a second. So we brought her 39. Hey, Potato! Good to see you, man. Awesome to see you, dude. You're kind of up a little early, man. Well, if you guys know who Epic Potato Chip is, awesome for you. If you don't know, he's a fellow streamer. Oh, we just got something. Oh, a treasure chart. Sweet. Oh, some people say different things than they did the first time. Oh, interesting. Interesting. But, yeah, guys, Epic is a really cool guy. He's actually does a lot of good streaming content. I just got had by two little kids. So we're done giving her all the joy things then. So we get to go run around, talk to people. But yeah, he does a lot of good content, guys. He does a lot of Nintendo content like myself. He also does some scary horror kind of stuff. I wonder if the Rito Postman's already come today. Well, we know. Wow. So these guys don't seem to say anything different. Oh, rip, dude. No bueno. No bueno. What about these two ladies? Wait, I thought we bought the auction out. They're talking about an auction starting again. Interesting. No, I don't believe I have actually. Drew, thank you for reminding me about them. The new rich family. We shall visit them since we did their dirty work and paid their postage for them. But that's a rich person thing. All right, James. Have a good day, class dude. We'll miss you, but we're glad you got to stop by and hang out for a bit. Oh, there's a Rito here. Interesting. No, Rito dude, stop. Ooh, maybe need his Picto. We might need his Picto. You're absolutely correct. Alright, he's gonna go cool his feathers, he says. You don't like to complain, but your drinks run about $7. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Demon Huntress. When I get my chai tea latte that I get from Starbucks, it's not inexpensive. It is not inexpensive. And if they get it wrong, I am very quick to let them know that my order was incorrect. And I usually expect to have it corrected without any kind of complaints. Alright, so if I was a Rito and I just got treated rudely by a very, we'll just call it what it is. It's a very ignorant, trashy guy who fell into a lot of money. Hey, Treston, how's it going? Well, that's okay. I would have to say that he's going to go somewhere that most people can't find him. Hey, Matt! Glad to see you, buddy. Glad to see you, buddy. Hopefully your classes are going good at the university, man. Now let's talk to Dim and Glimmin here. Emo kid is still emo, so no worries there. She's still down there. Well, let's go talk to her because we haven't talked to her since everything happened. Ooh. Well, we gotta find his mom. A lot of coursework at the moment. Well, I would definitely gather that much. Going into going for a degree seeking for mathematics, that's going to be quite a lot of work. A lot of theorem work, I would presume. A lot of actual solving of equation balancing, that kind of stuff. Oh, here we go. He's come to take a drink to cool off. Alright, that's not exactly where we need it then. Can I climb the bar? Nope. Nope. I will get your photo. Oh, yes, I will. Oh, I have his picto already? Okay. I guess I don't need to, jump from here to there. Oh, now I'm curious. Can I jump from here to there? Nope, I can't. Oh, alright. Just gotta talk to him then. But, yeah. I'll do it. I'm actually part. That's Laurie? Okay. Oh, you know who I may not have? I may not have a photo of the bartender. Now that I think about it, whoever actually notices the bartender in a bar, right? We'll just snap his photo just to be there. You'll say this, the old man likes trinkets. Okay. Trinkets, huh? Maybe that's a trinket. Maybe it's not. Nice. Okay. $60, huh? Not quite sure that I got the good side of that. I think I might have got the business side involving all that. Okay. Alrighty, guys, that's That's, yeah, huh. Well, you know, Drew, the thing about, and I hate to say this, especially for people like myself that would like to one day have a lot of money, those who don't have money who happen to fall into it, they don't really do well with it. I mean, there's a phrase that there's a financial guy, and I don't want to bring his name up because he kind of polarizes some people. But there's a phrase that a financial guy says is that rich people do rich people things, and poor people do poor people things. And it's a really weird thing to think about. Because, you know, what that seems to indicate is if you do rich people things, you'll become rich. And if you do poor people things, you'll become poor. And it's a bit more involved than that, but it definitely kind of cherry tops the whole thing. And one of those rich people things that I can think of right off the top of my head, and I'll use myself and Demon Huntress as an example. We love our Starbucks. Starbucks is some great stuff. You can buy it to where you can make it in the house these days, and it saves you quite a bundle. But I'd much rather go to Starbucks and have my chai tea latte made by a barista, and I'm sure Demon Huntress would rather go out to Starbucks and have her actual coffee made by a barista as well. That would be considered a quote-unquote poor person thing. Basically, it's not a rich person thing because you basically are spending money on something that you don't have to spend it on. It's something that you could put some work in, some effort in, and save yourself some money and still get the item in question. Another rich person versus poor person thing arguably is getting your oil changed versus changing your oil yourself. You can take it to an actual certified mechanic. You can, in my case, my vehicle, last time I did it, cost $60. Now, with about $20 of oil and an $8 oil filter, I could do the oil change myself and save like half the money. And that's kind of, again, a rich person versus a poor person thing. Another thing, you know, very similar is preparing food versus going out and ordering food. So, yeah, he loves me, and he's like, your dinner, yeah, you got it, Drew. You definitely got it. But another kind of rich person versus poor person thing in this particular case is the guy got rich, and yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I agree, Demon Huntress. I agree. I've made some drinks at home. I've got a little Keurig thing, and I've done all manner of chai tea lattes. But there's something about someone else doing all the work for you that makes a completely different flavor, right? It's like when somebody makes your favorite dish and you make it versus yourself. There's just the flavoring. It's different. There's some people say love. Some people say that it's, you know, just the way that they create it. Oh, well, hey, man, how's it going? Welcome to the channel, dude. Some people, you know, but what it really boils down to is, well, at least for me, I'm lazy. And things taste a lot better when the food just disappears from where it's cooked and reappears where I eat it at. Same thing for drinks, that kind of thing. And it's really bad. You know, I can make some really good food. I mean, one of the first things that I made when we moved here from Oklahoma City was I made vindaloo from scratch, and I make it. I love it. Digrat loves it. It takes a lot of different actual effort to make. There's a brine you make. You chop up the pork. Yeah, food is always better than when someone else makes it, and that's not because they do it better. It's not because they make it better. That's because at our core, there's two things going on there. Number one, you're able to just enjoy the food. Right? It's not about, well, I gotta, measure out all the ingredients and cook and I have to wait a while to make the food and then prep the food, and then after all that, I got to do the dishes, and all that. It detracts from the enjoyment of what could be a very pleasurable experience. But on this, also the flip side, though, right? If it's someone that you love, someone that you care about, someone that you share a number of things in your life with, then it's a symbol of love as well. And so food made by somebody else is more enjoyable because of that. Exactly. And there, and that's just the truth of it, Demon Huntress. That's the truth of it, guys. Okay. Now we can go take a look at some of these rooms. Hopefully this room right here is going to be a bit more completed. Heard that the smelling of food while cooking makes you enjoy it less. That too, Drew. Flavor of food. Oh, wow. So it's a buy one, get three free kind of thing. That's kind of cool. But the flavor of a lot of edible items is done through the nose. And that, I have a poor sense of smell. So I'm not as impacted by that. Usually for me to get, I'm a texture-based eater. The texture of food is more what I enjoy than the actual flavor of it per se. Unless it's like really pungent or really spicy or things along those lines, things that actually, and when I'm talking spicy, I'm not talking about, oh my gosh, where's the bread and milk at? I need to take care of myself. That's not, why I'm talking about really spicy. I'm talking about there's a blend of spices that is intense enough to kind of, get it there. Oh, well, I appreciate that, Demon Huntress, and it can come off as a bit chauvinistic, or as, Digred has mentioned to me a couple times, it can seem like something that somebody's trying to mansplain, and it's unfortunate that it does come across that, and that's something that a lot of couples have problems with, is the division of the genders and the stereotypes for everything that we kind of we're on guard for, right? We're trying to protect ourselves from. Always try to avoid tasting, so it's much stronger taste when you get. That's a good thing too, Matt. That helps to a point. It's also though kind of a double-edged sword. If you're working with a very finicky recipe, avoiding tasting can cause some problems. Well, guys, this is the face of pure evil. This is the guy that eventually we're probably going to stab a whole lot. All right. Some of these statues just always look really cool. But yeah, it's and that's the thing with any kind of relationship, right? Is we're people at their core from the moment they are brought into the world. We're very social from a very young age. I mean, we learn to talk. You only taste if you're unsure about the smell isn't quite right. That's a good way to go about it, Matt. It's a very good way to go about it. But we're very social. We, babies like to coo. They like to all work and no play makes Link a dull boy. Oh, Drew. I don't think I'm going to get an axe and go through a door yet. But, all right, Steven. Take care, man. But, cooking is one of those things that love to cook. Your dream house should have a large kitchen. Don't mind serving, so it wasn't a huge deal. Well, that's cool. That's way cool. But cooking's a way that we can express ourselves, right? I mean, if you think about it, a lot of people have memories tied to food. I mean, one of my memories that I have growing up is my grandmother, still alive, by the way, just very vibrant woman at the age of 78. If you can believe it, she turned 78 this last year. Growing up, though, when I was over at my grandmother's, yeah, it's time for a broccoli dance. I wish we had something similar to a broccoli dance over here, and we unfortunately don't. But we can kind of spin around in circles, do a hurricane spin. That's the, whoop, not quite the best hurricane spin. But, you know, one of the memories I have of my grandmother was making milkshakes growing up, which was super awesome. Absolutely, absolutely. 88 this year with Drew. That's way awesome, man. That is way awesome. But when I got married to Digrat, you know, I had that memory of my grandmother growing up getting milkshakes and all that. And that was one of those things that she would make them for me and give them to me. And that was one of her ways of showing me that she loved me. And I actually, on our wedding registry, when we got the little zapper gun, got to go beep, beep, beep for, you know, I actually found a milkshake machine. You know, one of those little blenders that you put the milk and the ice cream in and make it. I put it on there. We got it for actual thing. And I explained to Digrat, you know, this is one of those things that awkwardly symbolizes love. And she kind of looked at me funny. I told her the story, and she was like, oh, okay, well, I get that now. And that's something that food kind of helps, right? Is it allows us to take a part of our life, something that defined us, and share that with another person. And express that and let them know about it and kind of get that going there. So yeah, you know, food is definitely one of those things that helps with that. And when you express yourself to somebody else with food and they accept it, they're accepting a part of you. So, you know, that's kind of an interesting tangent. Yeah, well, thanks, Hobbs. That's one of the reasons why we play here and we talk to you guys, is so we can share, you know, stories and conversation and all that kind of stuff. Now, is the milkshake machine still here? I gotta be honest, guys, it's not. One of the real good things about milkshakes is they taste really yummy and they are luxurious and they're definitely a sometimes treat. But when you got a milkshake machine in the house, it kind of stopped being a sometimes treat. And so, you know, it was one of those things that we eventually got rid of the milkshake machine for a couple of reasons, health being one of them. Same reason why I got rid of my Fry Daddy when I used to have one. Is, you know, deep fried, deep fat grease kind of stuff, just not good for you. But the memories are still there. And when we're thinking about that kind of stuff, we have other things we can do, right? But guys, we're going to be calling it quits right now. We got, in my opinion, we got a lot accomplished. Boyfriend's mother and brother asked you to hang. Oh. You know, that could be a cool business, Demon Huntress. You definitely want to keep in mind if you decide to do. Hey, T-Mac, how's it going? Fry Daddy sounds like a sugar daddy. Oh, Matt Rayford. A Fry Daddy is an electric bucket that you basically heat up grease in. And you are able to do deep fat fried foods. But yeah, oh, you're welcome, guys. You know, that's what we're here for, is to have fun, to kind of relax, kick back, and play some video games. Now, guys, remember, tomorrow is the very first ever Wildcard Wednesdays, or WCW as we're going to be calling it. Now, one thing to be sure that you are aware of about Wildcard Wednesdays is we don't know if we'll be playing or what we'll be playing. Catwater, we have an air fryer. It is wonderful and glorious. It gives me that nice crunch, that nice fried kind of taste and feel with like 5% of the calories added. I just love it. But yeah, Wildcard Wednesdays, WCW. Yep. I forget exactly who coined that in our Discord, but yeah. Glad you made it home. Time to catch the rest of the stream. I am too, Demon Huntress. I am too. But yeah, guys, so we don't know what we'll stream tomorrow, if we'll stream tomorrow. That's because of a work thing. Every Wednesday morning for the rest of this year, I have to go into an actual training class for a new technology that my company is developing. and I have to be trained on some things, and I have to train others on other things. And so we don't know when those classes end. They do start straight up at 7 a.m. and they end at 8. Some of them I can call into, so while I'm actually on my way home, I'll be in it. And some I have to be physically there for. What you gonna do, brother, when WCW runs wild on you? Yeah, dig it. Oh, yeah. Man, I watched some World Championship Wrestling growing up. And that's one of the cool things I love about being out here in Atlanta is I'm awfully close to Marietta, Georgia, which is where WCW all kind of come together at. And I'm actually near DDP Yoga. I mean, Diamond Dallas Page's yoga studio, where I live in the northwestern Atlanta area. He's like about a 20-minute drive from our front door. But yeah, guys, you know, that reference, yeah. Okay. You, all right, awesome, Matt, awesome. I'll be checking Discord in a bit, guys, but it was super awesome to talk with all you guys today. Really cool to play some games with you. I'm definitely way beyond shiny object syndrome at this point. Appreciate you guys all showing up today. Have a great day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for Wild Card Wednesday. We'll see. If not, take care. Have a great day, and evening, night, whatever you do, just make sure it's great. Take care, guys.